Right on cue live, and we are live. We have a very confident guest today.
Yes, you do.
The other guest fraud, and I was like, I'm kind of worried because women, they get, I don't know why, but women get a lot of slack on my show. They like, this bitch was born, the bitch thinks she know it all, bitch had an annoying ass voice. So I was like, this one girl frauded. So I gotta lean on a girl that's never been here before. I don't want her to be born. Can she hold the slack? She can't. First of all, fuck the other bitch. I don't know who that was, but she ain't here. Frauds never last.
She don't.
But I'm here, and she said,
No
"And I'm cool. I'm very
was.
entertaining."
I am.
So introduce yourself, miss.
My name is Siani Leigh. Hey guys. I'm a music journalist. I've done internet radio, managed an artist. I dibble and dabble in graphic design when I need to.
She need to.
I'm a dot connector. I do public relations for artists. I'm out here.
Okay. I see that a lot. Dot connector.
I'm seeing it a lot too.
What does that mean to you, and what do you think when you see it a lot?
An artist actually asked me, what's my goal and what do I do? I'm like, well, I think I'm a dot connector. And she was like, that's what I was gonna call you. But it's just a liaison between people or services or agencies, companies, whatever. I'm your girl.
Okay, I like it. Earlier I saw you tweet literally today where you said, what was it?
I was in my bag today. I don't know.
You were. What did you tweet about earlier? Oh, you said you can search my name and search a Philly artist's name and what did you say?
No, I said if you search my name and yours and you're a Philly artist, you'll see a lot of support that you were unaware of. Like,
right.
A lot of artists in Philly don't look to outlets to see if they're being talked about.
They just gonna complain about not being talked about.
Nobody supports me. Yada. Bro, is this person writing about you here? This person writing about you in Atlanta? Like, yeah.
Fair. Yeah, a lot of artists and creative definitely be bitching. I just feel a lot of times out of insecurity because like you can have 10 people. First of all, you should be thankful that anybody's fucking paying attention to you at all, nigga. Like, it was once upon a time you had nobody who give a fuck about what the fuck you doing, and now you have X amount of people who give a fuck about what you're doing.
Ain't
so
that's my rapper say anyway. They used to want to touch me. I was ugly. I was broke.
right.
I was ashy.
All you think is be insecure and just like happy they made it. So it's just like until they get to that point of a little bit of success, they just gonna be bitching the whole time, and then like cause they was never comfortable with themselves in the first place. No shade though, but moving on.
Facts is facts.
Yeah. So switching gears from music real quick. What do you think about the statement, every girl likes to be objectified? Why are you looking at me like that, plug?
Every girl likes to be objectified.
Yeah, we in the middle of the Me Too era right now, and that statement, I was pondering it the other day.
I wouldn't want to say objectified.
Okay.
I would say women appreciate being noticed. We appreciate that. Like, say my ass looking good one day, notice that. Like,
okay.
Maybe I've been doing a few curl ups, say my arms look good, something like.
That's not justification?
It kind of is, but it's not to a point of exploitation. I think there's a difference.
Fair.
Like, if you're objectifying something, it's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, I see a lot of girls, with the Twitter feminism and shit like that, a lot of girls.
There's definitely a difference between real feminists and Twitter feminists.
Yeah, they take one thing, I feel they like just go to the extreme with it and magnify it, then like stretch it. And I see a lot of them say like, don't ever objectify me. Don't objectify me. I'm a human. I'm not just a woman. I'm this and that, whatever. But it's like, bitch, you like to be objectified. Like, you like to be objectified. Maybe not by that, or maybe because I feel that there's a fine line between objectification and being a creep ass sexual assaulter, probably, like, because a guy can just be looking at you a certain way and you can feel he's objectifying you because he's looking at you in a particular way, but that don't mean it was longer than 5 seconds. That don't mean he said anything to you. That don't mean he touched you or ever going to see you again. But you can be but if he look good as shit though too, you be like, oh, this nigga was staring me down today, like,
you make
what?
a valid point.
Michael B. Jordan, Eaters, whatever the fuck you like, whatever. You would have been like, girl, this thing, or even if it's a guy, let's say one of your work mates or something, let's say he touched a small of your back for a few seconds too long today. You, girl, I think we on the same page. I think my crush won me. But if that was the ugly ashy Larry boy, then you'd be screaming rape and shit like that. Oh, he's a sexual assault. Don't objectify my body. I work here too. Like,
you know what I say about that? Know your boundaries. Know your limits. Know what you can and cannot have, because there are limits to that.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
especially if you're universally ugly, you gotta know that most likely you can't get away with certain things. Like, that's not your lane. Like, you gotta make sure all your ducks in a row. Make sure she really wants you before you
Cross
start.
the T's and dot the I's.
Yeah.
Because if not, brother, please.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else will get in your shoes in 5 seconds.
What do you think about yourself? What do you like? If you had to rate yourself on a 1 to 10, looks wise, what would you say?
I don't know. Like, I look at features, so it's like I don't look at people as a composite. I look at your features. I won't call people ugly. I'll say, wow, he has some really nice features, or
He
like,
don't have some nice features.
or he doesn't. I'm like, ooh, this.
So nobody's ugly to you?
I wouldn't say like ugly as hell, but that's just not a.
Why you put so much emphasis on it? Like ugly ass young boy. Like,
because
I said ugly. You lit it up.
Because ugly is an ugly word, so that's what's
Oh.
placed on it. Like, if you call something ugly, it's not aesthetically pleasing. So
Some things are beautiful, some things are ugly, are they not?
I guess, I mean, I would say I'm like a 8. I want to give myself an 8.
Give yourself a strong 8?
A strong 8. I'm a 10 with makeup on. For sure.
Talk heavy.
I paint the face.
Okay, beat to
But,
God. That's
yeah,
your
you
thing.
know.
Okay.
I say I'm a good strong 8.
Strong 8.
Yeah, without no makeup. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because I said I feel there's a such thing as like universally ugly and universally attractive. Then there's like a lot of us who's like a lot of people just in the middle of like, depending on the day, depending on who you're asking, you know, some people might think I'm super like sexy, some people like, niggas alright, but not too many people gonna say I'm just like trash or ugly or like ugly, you know. Yeah,
No,
so.
it's people on Twitter like, I'm ugly as hell to be
Word?
honest. I see tweets about it all the time.
Damn.
If you ugly, retweet this. I'm out here with you. Like,
Oh, you talking about other people saying it?
Yeah,
Oh, you saying they calling you ugly?
oh, no. One time I was called catfish, though, and, what was it? What was that thing on Twitter people were doing a while ago? The anonymous questions or statement things?
Yeah.
The curiosity thing?
Yeah. Oh, curious. Yeah. That's
Also-
always floating around every once so often.
It's a recurring thing on Twitter.
Mm.
But yeah, I was called catfish before. I'm just like, oh, that's cool.
No makeup day. They thought it was a 10, it was an 8. Oh, that's fish.
It could have been shit. I don't know.
Okay.
Some days I have rough days. Aren't we all entitled to them?
Of course, facts. Question. What do you think was a bigger moment? Back to back dropping. The Beyonce moment. Like the Beyonce album.
Okay.
You know, over when she just dropped out of nowhere.
Lemonade. Okay.
No, remember it was
Oh,
Beyonce
Beyonce,
album.
the
Yeah,
pink
not the Lemonade
Beyonce,
joint. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. That or Control verse. Kendrick verse. What do you think was the bigger moment in music?
You said back to back.
Mm-hmm. Beyonce dropping out of nowhere.
Beyonce
and
dropping
then
out of
Control.
nowhere. In Control. I'm not in the Beehive,
Okay.
so
Are you a Beehive supporter?
I'm a supporter. I love
Okay, I
Beyonce.
respect that. I respect that.
So we're gonna ask her out. She does a lot of extravagant things.
I'm with you though, cause
You expect it.
I remember when it dropped, but I don't know if it shook up the world or shook up the culture per se necessarily. It was a big deal.
It shook the world. I was in my dorm room at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
I
with
remember
my-
too. Yeah, I was in some girl room. I remember it vividly, but,
Yeah, but-
Control shit was real.
Yeah, I was about to say Control and not back to back only because it was a diss freestyle ish, whatever, and it was against my man Meek. Like
we biased.
Yeah, we ain't doing that over here.
Oh,
We're not doing it. I mean, it's a lot of Drake fans in Philly, but we're just gonna go with Control.
Okay. I mean, I respect the admitted bias. I respect it. Whatever. Yeah, cause I would definitely, if even though I'm not biased, you know, even though Meek my man, whatever, I'm not biased. He took the L. It's cool though. Moving on. Drake. It's Friday. Drake should be responding by the time this episode is over. But you know, we ain't gonna get into that. But yeah, Control, like, I'll never forget that shit. That shit was crazy. Like, that verse, nigga, like, Kendrick killing the rap game. Da, da, like, yeah. Great time.
Pretty much.
Great time on Twitter. How about this one? Do you watch sports at all?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Bet. What do you think was a bigger comeback? When Chris Brown did Fame, okay, after the Rihanna shit, big ass album, got the Grammy. Nobody thought he'd get the Grammy, he got the Grammy. Or when Kobe started snapping after he caught the rape case. When he was, I think he scored 81 that same season. I think that's when he did like the 5 games, 55 games, shit like that. That's when he was just snapping on a bum ass team, whatever. So, and they both, if it wasn't for those performances in life, they are not where they are today. Even though Chris Brown still hated, but he still got a career. That was like fucking 10 years ago now. Kobe's retired. Nobody even cared about that rape case except Kobe haters. So they needed that to continue. So what did you think was like the bigger comeback?
I want to say Chris Brown. because men follow sports, so it's like no man was Xing him out. No man was Xing Kobe out for that. They like, please.
True.
If we ain't even gonna talk about that. But yeah, so I'm gonna say Fame of Chris Brown because I am Team Breezy.
Okay, but I respect it.
Yeah.
Do you love Heartbreak on the Full Moon?
I don't love it.
I
like it.
Alright, fair enough.
I don't love it.
Okay.
What did I like? What was that mixtape that he did before Heartbreak on the Full Moon? With
You talking about
the
Before
one,
the Party? No?
Is it Before the Party where he's in cartoon?
Yep.
That's the
fire.
one. That's fire.
A lot of people know about that
over.
one. Yeah, that was like 23 songs.
Yeah, that's over Heartbreak on the Full Moon to me.
Okay. I ain't mad at it.
But yeah,
Because a lot of people slept on it.
Yeah.
But so okay, yeah. I feel that only reason I would disagree with the Kobe thing is that I feel the white people are they about to let go of Kobe. Like it was over. They ready to get this nigga the fuck out of here. Like Kobe, like he lost a sneaker deal. Like
were they really gonna let him go though? Was
I think
the
they
NBA?
were. I think like of course he was still gonna be playing, but I feel like he could have turned into like
what's his name? Khloe Kardashian's ex.
Lamar, not that far ago. You know, he was, but like somebody where he just snapped, like AI. He could turn into AI, boom. Whereas like he's great, he's remembered, but once it was over, it's like it never happened type shit. Cause like niggas are like AI didn't change the NBA, like he wasn't snapping. That's how the white people feel about AI. Like yeah, they don't give him no respect. Like hey, like he, like I be seeing lists like top 10 most influential players, top 10 players, top 10 guards. And I barely be on the list. It's like it never happened. So I feel he could have been like that, where like he was great snapping, the players respect him, and people play ball respect. But it's like, get the fuck out of here. But he kept snapping. He got a better sneaker deal back.
Kobe said, "I'm gonna show y'all something."
Got a film made about him and got more chips. Like fuck that, fuck that fake ass rape case.
He's one of the most celebrated NBA stars.
Yeah, he got a show now. Like
Kobe out here.
yeah, but I feel wasn't for them 81 points. Like it could have happened. Like he had to score 81 on the dot. It could be 6-5. Like yeah, so childhood comebacks. Do you listen to Azalea Banks?
I've heard her in passing.
Okay. That's it. Okay, got you. Recently I watched one of her interviews on Breakfast Club. And did you watch it?
Yes.
Okay. And
I tuned in.
The part that was very interesting to me, be wary, ladies. Possible toxic talking point here.
What, toxic femininity or like masculinity?
No, I might be toxic masculinity.
Oh, Lord.
Right? No, but she told this story about when she was raped. I'm not saying that the rape didn't happen on that day, but I thought it was interesting when she said, yeah, you know, I'll dance around butt ass nigga, I'll shake my ass in his face, and he started eating my ass. Like, I don't know what happened. I was just like, so why the fuck were you had this nigga in your hotel room dancing around butt ass naked drunk with your ass in his face and you were surprised or taken aback when he started eating your ass? Then you said he just kept doing it. I know. I was like, bitch, what the fuck does it even mean? Now, whatever from that point on, again, like no means no end of the day. Like she said she was screaming out, all right, this is what it is. But to me, I just couldn't help but think like, again, she didn't ask for this. But it's like, are you act like she had nothing to do with the situation at all? Like none of this could have been avoided by any means type shit. So I'm just asking what you think about those thoughts as a woman. I come from a line of women who real big on accountability.
Yeah, I was about to say she needs to take accountability for prancing around in front of him butt ass naked. The first thing you gotta understand is if a man's looking at you naked and you're attracted to him, his penis is gonna stand up. I mean, I don't.
To say the least, yes.
Yeah, to say the least, his penis is gonna stand up. So it's like if you're flaunting it in his face in your private hotel room, because I'm not gonna say that her screaming no was a point where he should have continued.
Right.
But I mean, I've been in that situation. I've been sexually assaulted and harassed, and it's not like I'm out here like, oh my gosh, you know, you have to be present in what's going on. So it's just like, think about what you're doing.
I agree. And I think, you know, like I said, in this Me Too era and all this shit, I feel like, and back to enrolled and slut walk, all this shit, whatever.
That's weird.
I just feel like a lot of times accountability is being taken out of the conversation. Whereas like women or just people in general, because just we in this world of just like, fuck it, let's just do anything. And no judgment, no shame, no accountability. And whatever happens, it wasn't our fault. It's like, no. Like
the funniest thing Amber Rose tweeted was, people think she's not worthy of love or something like that. I'm like, sis, you hold an annual slut walk. You had your son there.
Mm-hmm.
Your best friend's Black China, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You slept your way from Philly and then told you weren't coming back. Then you said the women in Philly weren't traditionally beautiful. Then you dated 21.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I left out Wiz.
Mm-hmm.
Wiz is a good dude.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so just like
there's I would say I kind of relate to Kim K. So Amber Rose, right? All right.
Mm-hmm.
So even though I don't personally rock with the slut walk, I'm not going to say like it's like an indictment or something like, oh, your son is there or something. Like, to me, it's like
that was weird.
Okay, why is it weird?
Why do you want your son around a bunch of women with like naked body paint? It's okay to.
Very true.
If it's you, that's different. He's experiencing his mother naked. Like, I mean, if you breastfed him, okay. But why are you exposing a child whose mind is so impressionable? He probably going home like, what the fuck did I just look at? Like,
well, did you hear what she said about the him in her house?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so apparently she has like a bunch of like pussy paintings on her wall, like, and she said, yeah, so he knows everything about vaginas and he knows about menstrual cycles. There's nothing, you know. His friends come over, like, what is that? He's like, that's a vagina and it has menstrual cycles. And boom, 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 boom. Like, he's very comfortable. And I thought it was interesting. And this, my first reaction was, that's interesting, because that's a approach to parenting, like, you know, just push it in his face and make it, you know, like, yo, this is life, deal with it, whatever. But some people like, no, like, it's a kid, like, you can baby step him into life, like he can find those things out eventually. But it's like, but some people like, no, like, that's a problem. A lot of men are uncomfortable and like weird about women. They don't like they're like, it's like men are weird about shit like that.
It's
like,
a tasteful way to do everything. That's my number one rule. So if you're gonna teach a child, you need to teach a child that's of age. What are you? How old is he? 5?
Something like that.
What is he gonna go to school and draw his Crayola 64 pack of pussy and hand it to his teacher like, this is on my wall at home?
Yes.
Like, you gotta think about stuff like
I'm
that.
studying anatomy already.
Yeah.
Yes. I need a AP class.
You have to think about stuff like that. But I mean, that's her child, and he seems like a beautiful kid. So
yeah, and so as far as her sleeping her way up, she was a stripper. And to my knowledge, Kanye just cuffed her. So boom, that's one thing. They broke up. She got with Wiz.
She said, let me get this baby right.
They was married.
Right now.
They was married. They break up. Then, you know, she had a few dicks in the mix.
Of course.
You know, like Terrence Ross and Hard and a few dicks.
Oh, y'all remember she was with Terrence Ross. That was a good look.
And then she had 21 Savage. This, my boy is saying was that I don't think she's a whole person. I just think she's just I don't want to say bro, I don't want to judge her that hard, but I just think she just loves love. Like, some people like, they just want to, they find somebody that's like into them. I love you. I'm putting all into it. And I think serial monogamous maybe per se, and she think everything is like end all be all. And I just, you know, whatever. Anyway,
I mean, I've been there.
Yeah, and I think with Kim, so I don't really necessarily like when people just call her an automatic hoe. I need some receipts. Like, why is she a hoe? Or Kim, like, why is Kim a hoe? She just had, how many bodies she got on a record for real? Like, what, like 8? Is she a hoe?
No, she's not a hoe.
She's a ditzy bitch, but I ain't gonna say she's
ditzy, and she's tactless too.
Definitely.
That's what we can say.
Yeah, but I don't know, like, she's a hoe. I mean, I don't really get it. Do you have male friends?
Like
Close
best
male
friends?
I can say male friends right now. Okay. Oh, yeah, do you have male best friends?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so the reason I had that topic one at a time on as well, where it's like, I don't personally believe in opposite sex best friends.
Really?
Yes. Okay, so why is, you have more than one male best friend?
Yes.
How many? You're counting your hand.
I want to say like 2 or 3 that are really close to me, and I have a reason for that though.
Okay. How many girl best friends do you have? Okay, how the fuck you got more than 5 best friends?
I'm a lovely person.
I'm a lovely friend.
I am.
So they're all equally your best friend?
Yes. I have friends from like elementary school, middle school, high school, college.
How are they all equally? What is a best friend to you? I'm curious.
A best friend to me is somebody that was with me through a certain stage in my life that I just was like on some shit, whether it was developmentally or you know, I'm on some like emotional shit or a rough patch, whatever. Those are my best friends.
Interesting. I look at best friend as just the one person in the world I'm the closest to.
One?
And that I talk to the most part I have the deepest bond with, and I probably trust outside of my girl, of course, like my friend, and you know, some people say that no, my spouse is my best friend. Nah, nigga, I need my best friend. I need my spouse. Like so, one person. Like I have multiple brothers and shit like that. Friends I consider brothers. Some girls I consider sisters. But no, it's one nigga. Yeah, that's my best friend. Like yeah, we have a special bonds separate from other people, other bonds that I have, whatever. But I'm learning that other people have different definitions. They don't have the same definition technically of a best friend. So I find it interesting.
Well, my male best friends, they're there because I don't have any brothers. Okay. So my cousins are kind of like my brothers, but my immediate best friends, I look at them totally different. And it even goes deeper than that. Like I don't have a relationship with my dad either. So like I keep male best friends around me because I'm like, bro, what is this nigga up to? Like, what the fuck is going on with this? What does this look like? And
they will call you they will call you your best friend too?
BR capital O.
But would they say you're my best friend?
Yeah.
Because the girl I call sisters, they won't call me their best friend. They were like, no, you know, it's my brother, but I got like this girl's my best friend, some shit like that. So okay, so boom. So back to the original question. Y'all never tried anything?
Nope.
Why?
Because we were automatically friends. And one of them...
Do you think if you ever threw it at them, they would catch it?
I hope not.
Do you think...
No.
Really? Are you willing to bet money? Are you willing to bet money on that? Like...
Yes.
Okay.
I'm confident.
I respect it.
They would never.
Okay.
I mean, one of my best friends, I'll tell him like, yeah, you know, look what this guy said about me. Da 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 da. He's like, ew. Or he's gonna throw up emoji or something.
Of course, yeah, that's what he's saying now. Yeah, because y'all friends.
Do you think that's a? I don't think so. I don't know. Those are my brothers.
I'm just saying, like.
I don't
Would you ever say you're their type? Because that's the thing as well. Like girls, they've talked to girls they try to. Do you think you kind of fit in that mold? Like just looks wise? No. Okay, well that's different then.
No, it's funny though. This guy I was talking to, we were friends before we started talking, and then I saw he had a type. I'm like, damn, look at little sis. Like, I'm the upgrade, or. But yeah, then we ended up being like friends, and there was nothing. So.
Okay. Anyway, so back to the actual original topic. So I was thinking recently because I was like, I asked one of my friends, I was like, would you judge me or look at me differently if I was like one of these like habitual blatant cheaters? Like if I was just like in you, like, cause she knew my girl, if I was just like in your face, just flirting with bitches, getting bitches numbers, doing whatever, like would you judge me? And she was like, yeah, but I wouldn't really like make it like a thing. I actually asked a few people, and some people were saying like I wouldn't like, it wouldn't change our relationship, but I would, you know, just in my mind judge you. Some people said it might change our relationship, and some people other thoughts, whatever. And I was interested, and some people said no, I want you in mind at all, because I'm like, whatever, you're not my nigga, so whatever, that's separate. And I was like, I feel more people should judge men though. I feel men out here really be having like no, because I be thinking that, like I be thinking like, yo, like even at my workplace, like, because my coworkers, I'm cool with them, of course, we not friends like that per se. But they know me, they know of my girl. I tell stories a lot, so they know of my life and shit like that. So, but I would feel uncomfortable and weird and awkward if there was a bitch in front of my face in front of them. And I'm just like talking to her, like, oh, I met you up, whatever. And they know I was just telling the story with my girl 10 minutes ago. To me, that's fucking weird. And I feel, but most niggas have no remorse or thought about that, so whatever. So now I ask you, would you judge your male friends like that? They were just doing shit like that.
Yes, and I tell them all the time, like, you're wrong, because as soon as she do something to you, you're gonna have a hissy fit. Like, I don't want to hear it.
But it doesn't change our relationship though?
No.
Okay.
It won't really. I really be on my male friends, like, you have an attitude, you're wrong, you need to talk to her, you need to get this one back, you need to talk to that one. Like, I get them together.
That's one thing. That's one of the main reasons I've never been like one of those just drawing niggas, because I'm like real big on hypocrisy. And I just hate that a lot of niggas, especially niggas who do dirt, they can do the dirtiest, grimiest shit ever to a girl, and they can't take the slightest bit of their own medicine. To me, that's just fucking bitch shit. Like, you out here fucking all her friends, and she going to fucking lunch or date with like a coworker, you ready to shoot up niggas. Like, you a fucking weirdo. And I feel a lot of niggas, like, behavior like that just gets condoned. Like, weirdo young bullshit from grown ass men. No
I
shit.
mean, I could write a book.
Are you writing though?
I should. Those tweets earlier, they was like, you know, I had to drop a couple bombs. But yeah, men and their friends, they'll be like a group of wrong motherfuckers, like doing a bunch of wrong ass shit. Like, por ejemplo. Por ejemplo. I'll say, like,
what the fuck you just say?
For example.
Oh, what the
like, if a guy has your car and he picks up a bitch in it, and then his friends in it with you.
Dog. That's out of pocket too, by the way. But first of all, just picking up another bitch in your girl, and you said his girl car. Like, I just, like, baby boy shit. When I was young, I really couldn't believe that shit was real.
I was dealing with a 25-year-old that was doing it.
Taking your car. Cause yo, let me find out a girl took my car and picked up a nigga. Like, I'm like, I don't hit women.
It's like, how would you? Mind you, I was in his crib the whole time, so it's like, how would you, like, if I had a train of men, a tray and a train of men in here, then what? Or if I had somebody pull up on your crib, then what?
Oh, I'll be out. My girlfriend outside. I'll be right back. I'm talking to her in the car real quick.
Basically.
What do you think about? Cause you know, like say, you know, you dabble in a lot of things. You know, ambitious women. Do you ever think about the family versus career dynamic that a lot of women deal with as they grow older? Like, can I have it all? Can I have a family? Can I have this and well? Or I gotta be just one track minded. Do you think about that now?
No, I haven't even gotten that far. And you know what? I should. But I haven't even gotten that far. I think you can have it all and have your career. But it's if you have a partner that's willing to really work with you in a supportive family. So I don't think it's that much of a struggle.
Yeah, right now I'm binging Grey's Anatomy, and like one of the big themes in that show is like how, like, you know, balancing your family, your career and shit. But to me, and any other thing I've ever watched, I always felt that, you know, even people like Steve Jobs who be changing the world and shit, I feel, yes, even you can be a workaholic and do that shit, but I feel it still comes down to certain choices, decisions at certain times that can make a big of a difference. Like, all right, nigga, you working 100 hours a week, but could you just made that one dinner on that Friday that month? Like, it would have been cool. Like, y'all, the house paid for it, kids good, but if you just made that one dance recital, you could have missed one meeting. I feel a lot of time, at least when of course, I'm not in those positions, but when I feel like I'm observing things, it's like, just that one decision could have made like a big difference, but then they let all the little decisions stack over time. You're like, yo, you never made not one compromise.
Yeah,
so, but then I feel it's kind of different with women though, because you know, you're like the biological clock ticking.
Right.
And kids, and so I feel it's a little different for women.
Listen, my best friends
for them to get it together.
Have kids, and I'm like, when am I gonna have some?
Oh, like when? Like,
yeah, I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna have any anytime soon. Like, I'm just, I don't see any in my future anytime soon. Just like, damn.
Would you like to see? Like, is it like if you could have it like a different way? Would you prefer another way?
Yeah, I would prefer like a partner that was supportive and somebody that I can be building with right now. That's not like.
But not a kid right now necessarily.
Yeah, hell no, not a kid right
Gotcha.
now. Just leading up to that, because who wants to be like 27? Like, shit, I need to have a baby. Where are my options?
Right.
Like, nobody wants to be that way. So I don't know. I'll figure it out soon.
Yeah, I've heard of more women just be like, once they get over 30, like 32, 35, they just find a good looking dick and just like a good looking deadbeat dick that they know not gonna be involved in the child life at all. They be like, fuck it, just give me some good sperm and you can just and you can rock out. I got the kid locked down. Like, I
don't want to be that woman because that sucks.
Yeah.
I grew up without a dad. Like, I want the full picture. I want everything. So.
Yeah, there's the one I'm actually about to go on to her wedding soon. She did that, you know, the dude, the baby dad came around a few times. She didn't give a fuck, and now she's about to get married to a white dude. We lost another one, fellas. We lost another one. White dude with to marry her. Corey ass white dude. Later, they would get married though. He was cool.
They treat us like queens.
Oh, word.
But straying off topic a little bit, that is a little bit weird in a fetishizing way, but.
Yeah, no, it's definitely. I think it's a fetish on. I would say both sides, but I would say more so on their side for sure.
Yeah,
definitely.
But
yeah, so how do you get your hair that way, Keisha? Like, how does that work exactly? Like, so you guys just fry chicken all the time? Like, you just never bake it? Like,
one of my college roommates white roommates. He said, "You smell like cocoa butter all the time."
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, my friend didn't even wear cocoa butter. He didn't use it or nothing. He said, "You just always smell like cocoa butter." Bro, do you know what cocoa butter smells like?
The funniest thing about, one of the funniest things I learned about white people in college is that they really was always ashy. And they didn't believe in like ash. Zach, do you use lotion?
Because you don't have the struggle of being ashy.
No, they do though, lower key. It's
but
just
they really
like,
don't.
it's
You
just
don't
different.
have to look at it though. It's like it's not a distraction from your
Oh,
skin.
of course, yeah, it's not a distraction per se, but it's like
if I'm ashy, it's a motherfucking
yeah.
distraction.
If you scratch a few arms with some white people, it's going, some flakes gonna start flying up and shit. Like same with light skin people. Light skin people, oh no, I'm good. No, nigga, it's like give me your arm.
Let me drizzle a little oil on you, bro.
Yeah.
That ain't.
Oh, that's funny though. Speaking of, families and marriage, shit like that, whatever. Well, you didn't really say marriage per se. Is marriage important to you?
The more I'm thinking about it, marriage is a scam from the government. That's the more I look at it, the legalities that come with it, then I gotta pay you to split from this person, then they taking that, and the state get this for what? This is supposed to be about love in the first place, so.
Talk about it.
I don't know. Marriage is weird.
Okay. I agree.
Yeah, man, I'm like, what?
Also, I don't know if you saw on the timeline, but it was a girl bitching about she's this long ass poster. She like, yeah, like I just finally a month ago I got married and I did this accounting for like $3,500 wasted on like, cause 25 people that showed up to my wedding, whatever, and and no class and boom boom, and I was just like, bitch, shut up, cause like to me it was just like a frivolous complaint of like, yes, I get it. It is classy to be like, yo, I'm not gonna be able to make it. I know I RSVP twice, but I'm not gonna be able to make it. Life shit happens. Whatever though. But so the fuck what? Like if something happened to me, like what the fuck do I just got married. Like I just got married a month ago. Who gives a fuck about
the guests that arrived?
Yeah, like and you wasted $3,500. And nigga, like if it's really hurting you, you shouldn't spend the $3,500 in the first place. Like so that's why I didn't really get the thing. Like I feel weddings itself are just, you want to talk about scam. The whole idea of a wedding is just fucking stupid to me.
Yeah.
I feel if it goes perfectly, I feel it isn't worth the stress that goes into
the planning
of it, like and the money and
the plates and the
reception. Like to me, I feel everybody in the world. You want to get married, you want to throw your life away to the government.
Really?
You might as well at least just do a fucking honeymoon marriage. Y'all two go on vacation, get fucking married in fucking Costa Rica, some shit.
Less stress.
And be good. Like stay out there for like 2-3 weeks.
Less stress.
And it's still not gonna cost as much as that fucking wedding was gonna cost.
And I've been in like a crazy wedding. I've been in my uncle's wedding when I was little. I was a flower girl. That shit was extravagant. Like limos. We went down to like that place on the Parkway with the water fountains, took pictures and all that extra stuff. And then I've been to my friends, I went to a common law marriage in the church, super quick, super fast, and then I went to a Muslim wedding. I forget what the nikah, I think they're called. Simple, simple people. Simplicity is what we look for. Like less money, the better. Cause you're about to start a new union. What are you spending all these thousands of dollars for? I'm confused.
Yeah, somebody told me recently, like an older person, they said a $50,000 wedding. That's like on the average, cheaper end. I was like, word, like. Ain't nothing average or cheap about 50,000. Oh, word, the ring is important.
Spend it on my ring, baby.
She said fuck all that, fuck the government, fuck the wedding, but no, about that ring. Yeah, I'm
light my finger in my neck.
The neck? What the fuck? New rules?
You can light my finger in my neck if I don't ask for no crazy wedding. How about that? That's fair.
I think that's kind of fair. Cause at least it's jewelry. It's forever in a sense, whatever. So how much you like somebody to spend on your ring?
I really don't know. I can't say that I'm like a super fancy woman or I'm extravagant, but you need to spend a nice penny so I can see the clarity of the diamonds. The band needs to be a little frosty. I kind of want a frosty band.
Okay, frosty.
Let them know that I'm a trophy, you know. You got me on lock. Let them know. This ain't even for me. It's for everybody else.
It's for everybody else. The bitches?
For the bitches.
For the bitches?
The bitches. And oops, sorry, sir. You're not talking this language.
Couldn't you just tell them that?
I could,
the ring?
but you just be like this. You don't have to speak.
Oh, word? Okay, damn.
You ever see somebody just married and they just
Yes, of course. I see it all the time. Yes. I mean, even when it's a bullshit ass ring, but baby, I respect you, girl. Flaunt that bullshit ass ring, cause that's your king. Your king gave it to you.
Your king gave you that.
Facts.
Your king gave you that.
What would you? How do you feel about the idea of polygamy? Speak about unions, marriage, long term families.
I'm not sharing love. Fuck you and that bitch.
Oh.
Because first of all, I tried the whole we're young, talk to who you want, just make sure I'm important, and that spiraled into some bullshit. Like, no, fuck you and that bitch. If y'all want to be together, be together. Leave me out of it.
All right, sure, sweet, got you. God,
I'm over it.
Got some flashbacks there.
Yes.
Snapping. All right, how you feel about locks on phones? I was talking to someone recently. It was like, there's no they had a girlfriend. There's no reason for my girl to have a lock on my phone. And I was just like, why though? Like, why don't see people look at me, Zach? Like triggered?
There's always a reason to have a lock on your phone.
Why is there always a reason to have a lock on your phone, Zach?
Because if someone steals this phone,
no,
it's a brick.
No.
Can use it.
Yes, you should have a lock on your phone, but they were saying there's no reason my girl should know the code to my phone. I'm sorry.
Oh.
What do you think about that?
That's a little different.
Oh, okay.
How do you feel?
At this point, I just guessed Kate's password and I got in. I added my own fingerprint in.
Damn! Like,
my God, that's the type of shit I would do.
I don't look at what she says.
Of course.
I just don't.
I like just having access.
I don't care enough to stalk her.
Of course.
I'm not paranoid.
Does she know your code?
I don't know. Maybe.
So,
she probably does.
She probably does.
What do you think about that? Not what he said necessarily, but just the topic.
The locking of the phones. I think your significant other should definitely have the password, only because it's a trust thing. And if you need to say my phone is upstairs, babe, let me see your phone real quick so I can I'm not trying to look through your shit per se, but if you don't want me to, that gives me reason to.
Right.
She would look through my shit though.
I mean,
she'd try to find something. There's nothing to find.
Of
but
course.
She would try to find something.
They're girls.
I don't
whatever.
look for anything if you don't give me a
Your
reason.
minds run rampant. Even if you the best dude, 9 times out of 10, a girl.
We'll get curious.
Right, it is what it is with that. Like, I just feel you shouldn't take offense to that as a man. But you shouldn't give her more reason because that one time it turns like 1,000 times. But yes. Yep. But I do agree that to me it's weird if you or your sister, you're proud over your code. Like, to me, it's also just not realistic. Like, because y'all spend too much time around each other, eventually you're just going to happen to see it or happen oh, you just always doing this. Like, what is, it's not even a deal. Like I said, your shit could be upstairs, your shit could be dead, and your phone right here, nigga. Why is it so hard to be your phone right here, she grab it to do something real quick. You can be whoa, here, please, right now.
I watched the phone go from not having a password to having a password, and I'm watching it get in this bitch though, in your other phone.
Oh, yeah, if you had a secret phone,
no, it's not a secret phone, it's a trap phone. You know how that.
Right. But I'm saying, but I know some people who just be having secret phones though as well. Let me find my bitch a secret phone. This is automatically choice. The whole relationship over. It's not. I don't need no explanation. I don't need no argument. It's just over. Cause you sucking somebody's dick somewhere. I don't need to hear details. And that's what I'm saying. Shit niggas be doing is if a girl did it to you, how would you react? That's why it keeps me sane a lot of times. Yeah. Especially as I'm mature, young boy days, I don't really count. The dumb shit you should do back then, just add stress to your life. But a lot of times, yo, I would snap the fuck out.
It's so refreshing to hear men say they matured.
Yeah.
Very refreshing.
But it's also refreshing to hear women say they mature. Y'all just need to mature typically in different ways. Because, yes, men do a lot of dumb shit, but y'all do a lot of dumb shit just in your own very special, particular way.
I've definitely done dumb shit in my own special particular
yeah, so, shout out just maturity in general.
Yeah.
Speaking of just doing dumb shit, I don't, dabble in too much ratchet TV. But I do have my one vice.
What is it?
Black Ink. I watch Black Ink.
Which one? Chicago?
I watch both.
That's a lot of ratchet.
I watch both. I actually anticipate them. I'm very invested. Even though New York, it's time for New York to be done. It's ran its course. This last season was very dragged out. But Chicago, I'm here. I'm ready.
Did you see they start in Philly?
Oh, I did see that. Yes. We'll see. But Chicago. So recently I watched the latest episode, and the guy in there. Shout out to Don. Don really disappointed me, man. If you watch Black Ink, Don shows so much maturity and growth last season. Because first season he was drawing. Second season he was giving a lot of life speeches, yo, we ain't gonna do that. Boom, boom. He added clarity.
This girl was pregnant, right? She was pregnant again.
Yeah.
That's how men get when a girl get pregnant. They want to do what's right.
No, cause man, you probably right. But I was like, yo, let's go, Don. Cause first he was out of pocket. I'm like, let's go, Don. Third season, first fucking episode.
Who he with?
This nigga got the nerve to Snapchat a bitch sucking his dick. I was like, Don Old.
Come on,
Don Old.
man.
First of all, somebody might die if like my girl Snapchat her so Instagram or so on her story of sucking in the dick. Like that might just be a blind rage moment because like that's just out of pocket. And then it will really, really trigger me. Cause actually every time I watch Black Ink, especially in the first season, it really cements into my brain how niggas be drawing with their lives. Cause I can't imagine the shoe being on the other foot. Cause like the lies niggas and him particularly be telling. I just couldn't imagine being a girl just sitting there listening. It was like
do you really think I believe you?
Yeah, like, and just saying dumb shit like, what you mean? Like, the bitch ain't mean nothing to me. And what? Like, so what? I fucked up, and? Nigga, what? You fucked up, and?
Let me fuck up. I'm the nastiest turning my back on a nigga whore he could have thought of. Please.
Like, I fucked up, and, but I love you, though.
Damn, Don, he did that the first episode.
First fucking episode.
He was a changed man.
I believe. Like,
hey,
disappointed. He let me down. Don let me down, man. Then I just began. I think he fucked up even more. Oh, God damn. I think somebody pregnant. God damn it, Don. Yeah, and then he got somebody pregnant before. That was like in the first season, too.
Yeah, and then she was on the Instagram. And,
yeah.
Wow.
Shout out to Don. Shout out to Don. What do you think? How would you feel, right? Do you get into the nude life? Nude?
Mm-hmm. Like just being
sending
naked?
nudes.
Oh, yeah.
How would you feel sending a nude to a guy and he had it on his phone? Like, home screen.
Will my face be in it?
Not your face.
Pretty proud.
Pretty proud?
Yeah.
Okay,
just don't tell anybody it's me.
Don't. Okay, so I say it was your boyfriend.
Delete that shit, dummy.
Delete that shit, dummy.
Why would you just have that out there?
Why you can't still be proud?
Because it's
the home screen, not the lock screen.
Oh, home screen?
Home screen.
This is a sticky situation. I mean, everybody ain't gonna be. No. It can't be a home screen, no, bro.
No, still no.
No.
All right, because add some context. I have a nude of my girl on my home screen. Been there for years. Mm-hmm. Granted, it's not one of those X-rated, super wild out nudes. It's just literally, to me, it's very artistic vision.
Well, that's different.
It's really just the back of her and her ass. So she's like standing, whatever.
So she look like a stallion.
Facts.
Okay.
Like, yeah. So it's like, to me, that's barely nude, just ass cheeks. Like, it ain't like nothing spread or bust open, whatever, shit like that. To me, that's why it's like, who gives a fuck about a butt? Like, so that's why, boom. So, but I was having a conversation about it with some girl. They're like, yo, what? That's immature. That's wild. What is that? I'm like, yo, first of all, I'm like, that's your queen. You got it all. I'm like, bitch, it ain't a t-shirt. It ain't like, to me, and also it's a big difference from the lock screen and the home screen.
Yes,
like, how often does somebody see your home screen? So
how many people are in your phone?
Right. So like, I've had shit on there for years. I can count the people who've seen it, and most of them who've seen it, I've shown or something. Or like somebody that's I'm really close with been right next to me or something, and I just have it on my phone. So it's like they're closing, so it don't really matter anyway. It ain't like some fucking nigga on a bus or an enemy or something, or like a nigga's gonna fuck my bitch. So it's like to me, I don't really get the urgency of it per se. And they're like, how'd you feel with you? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Again, pretty proud. Like,
you could be proud of that. Be like, damn.
Yeah.
You wanna show me off, baby.
Right. All the time. You want to remind. And then, so I just thought that. But it was really like a whole thing. Like, yo. But then the funny thing was, some men, some fragile men became a part of the conversation. They was like, nah, like, what? Like, I know you can't see my girl. And then we start talking about thong bikinis, right? Mm-hmm. And they like, so how would you feel your girl had thong bikini on the beach? I was like, I don't care. Like, what's the big deal? Like, all right, well, if you wasn't with her, she's on the girl trip. I was like, I still wouldn't care. Like, what's the big deal? Like, what? No, my girl could never. Like, no, like, I know how niggas react. And matter of fact, no, before I get to that part, and I asked the one guy about the phone thing. He's like, no, I couldn't do it. I was like, why? He said, well, if a girl see you. I'm just like, no, because, like, you got a girl. Like, he's like, no, well, if a girl see you. I'm like, so you can't put a nude on your phone because you talking to other bitches? Like, basically. What the fuck? And he was the same person going to say, like, yeah, I know how niggas react, so my girl can't wear a thong on the beach. I'm like, nigga, if she gonna suck a dick, she gonna suck a dick.
Basically.
Like, what does it matter if, like, she got a fucking phone bikini on of all things?
You know what it is, though? People think you're doing what they're doing, so.
Yeah, I've heard that from, like, women talking about men, like, when men be acting crazy and shit. Again, the hypocrisy. Yeah.
Listen, I've had, the whole thinking you're doing what you're doing, somebody's doing what you're doing, like, you think I'm lying because I have some of the retardedest, wackiest truths ever. Like, I'm just a weird ass person, so it's like, I'm late because I freaking had to go to the studio, and then I had to run up this place, and my cat fell, and I will tell you a story like that, and it'll be 100% true. But because you're being trifling, you just think, like, you know, I'm out here with a dick in me, like, no.
Yeah. Or you're just immature, or I feel even niggas who not doing dirt, they can just be weird, insecure as well. Cause like you just a fucking weirdo. You just like think you just not secure in your position in life and with your girl, so you just always thinking the worst for no fucking reason.
Very.
And I don't like stress. I really don't. So I don't got time to be thinking. That's why always someone's like, I don't got time. When I was young, I was like that. I was like, yo, why did this nigga comment on your picture? Why this? Why that? And I would cause aggravation and headache a lot of time when it wasn't there in the first place. And now I'm like, yo, like, man, I don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't care. Like, I'm gonna know if you sucking dick, I'm gonna find out eventually. I'm gonna probably know eventually. Like, in the meantime, I don't got time. Like, I really don't care. I'm gonna trust you with everything, and it's gonna be what's gonna be. Like, cause another thing I realized is that men, I feel they just they don't like set the foundation for the relationship. They just stumble into it. Well, it's both are wrong. I feel girls pressure niggas to get into relationships. And they say, what are we? What are we? What are we? What are we? And you're like, bitch, I just want to fuck. I don't want to know. I want to have this conversation right now. Then eventually, like, all right, you my girl. Like, and then, all right, like, yeah, like, all right, you know my mom. Like, all right, it's been like a year. So in doing that, they weren't comfortable in the first place to even be in that relationship, and they didn't set ground rules or protocols with the girl. So they both just like going off with no playbook. They just doing anything. And now, like, when things like you don't have that comfort with each other, so it's like men just be like, yeah. But if you set like, you know, I feel everybody should. It'd be like a little grace period. If you really want to cuff the girl, you gonna know how long you think before y'all cuff each other. How long you think you should date per se before you probably know.
I've honestly never been, excuse me, in a solidified, like, official boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. Really? Like, never.
You a lot of situationships?
Yeah. Like, heavy
Why do you think that is?
I think I've fallen into places with a lot of immature guys. Like, I've had guys tell me I'm not ready. What else? Like, just like, excuses on their behalf. And I used to look at myself like, maybe I'm just loving you too much, or no, I'm fucking chilling, like, you barging into my life, because I refute motherfuckers several times before they are in my life. I'm telling you, no, it's cool, you don't want to talk to me, like, you know. Then it's just like, oh, I'm not ready, and stuff like that.
Okay. What's up with this? Oh. So just if you had to just shoot a number, then just how much time you think should be while just dating or talking for like
5 months. 5 months? Yeah.
That's fair. I think 3 to 5.
Yeah, 3 to 5 months.
To
know a person.
Right, and you know where it's going to go. Cause I know with me, like I knew from like I've been talking to girls before where eventually they wanted more, and I was never gonna give them more. I knew from the jump I was never gonna cuff them. Like, I just knew, like no, like, we be cool, I like it, you real cool, but I don't want you to be my girl necessarily, like, that's not happening. And I feel that's, like, one mentality, but then I feel you can have that with multiple girls, but then after a while, like, no, like, I know I like this girl, but then I feel about maybe 3 to 5 months, you'd be like, am I ready to take the commitment, though? Like, am I ready to be, like...
I low-key feel like a lot of guys, when they talk to me, they try to impress me, or they try to, like, be this romantic guy for me, and then that's not who they are. So they fall back into who they really are, and really being out here just doing whatever. So just like,
I definitely don't front. Like, I'm not the romantic guy. Like, I gotta go out my way to be like, oh yeah, that'll be cool. But I make the effort. I try to do, but I'm just not naturally that guy. I be seeing shit on Twitter, niggas rented out a fucking church while the fucking doves and fucking bathtub in the middle of the fucking room. Like, all right, that was cool. That took it like that.
You don't have to be that extra at all.
Right. But it's like, I'm really good for like just like necessity.
Just loving you.
Yeah, boom, and just being authentic and like just being real. And if you need me, I'm there type shit. If it's serious, I'm there. Obviously, I saw one girl say like, I remember one time I broke down the side of the road. And I had roadside assistance, but I just wanted to test these two guys I was dating at the time. And I was like, yeah, so I'm broke now. And they said, damn, that's crazy. And she was like, and that's when I knew they were X'd out my life. I was like, damn, niggas even like.
First of all, they probably didn't have no car, sis. You knew that. You probably knew that, sis. Like, how did
call her an Uber, my nigga. Like,
if I gotta think outside of you doing something immediately, you ain't even a guy. Like, forget it.
Yeah, but I think I'm good for that though. You know, I try to, you know, be like, yeah. But then at the same time with the whole romantic shit, I feel a lot of romantic shit is stupid, not practical. Like I know girls like flowers. I think flowers are stupid. But you know, like whatever, no shade.
They're beautiful and they smell good, and
they die in 2 days.
They make us smile.
I'd rather buy you some clothes or give you some money or something.
Do that.
But I'm saying so again, so
giving money is romantic too.
All right, there you go. But that's to me, that's more practical. Like, all right, boom. I'm like, yeah, like, but fuck a flower, man. I got time. Fuck a car. I got time for all this shit. Like, just take the gifts, be happy.
You gotta do a little bit of light.
See, y'all like presentation. See, yes. I'm not the presentation guy. Yes. Like, I'm literally gonna give you the guy who gives some money in your hand or give you shoes like the box.
You're not
shit,
putting
like,
in no card or nothing.
I don't believe in buying cards. I don't believe in buying.
Alright, well, get her a bag and then put the money in the bag and then give her the bag.
Well, you mean like a designer bag or something, like a gift bag?
A gift bag.
Fuck a gift bag too.
A nice designer bag. You can get her a new nice wallet that put cash in it.
Yes, that's clever.
Yes, you can do stuff like that.
No card.
No card. That'll be okay. If she knows that's
bag.
not who you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you in the bag I bought it in. Like they literally handed me to me over the counter, and I just literally walked this over to you and said, with the receipt still in it and shit. Like,
no.
With the store paper in it, all that shit. Like no presentation at all. Like, but you know, like yeah, like.
I mean, if she know you love her. Hey.
Because I can give a fuck less of presentation. That's how I like, and it'll go back to the hypocrisy thing, how my brain works. Like, I kind of like translate shit into how like it's not. I think people listen to things like a selfish thing, but this is how I like digest information.
What you talking about, Willis?
Like, I kind of like look at shit how I would take it. So like, I think romantic shit is stupid because I don't care about romantic shit.
Okay.
So it's like if you just bought me some sneakers, I'm not gonna be like, damn, you give me a card? I'm like, thank you for the sneakers. Like, that's the most important thing. Like, so, like, and I've been raised by my mom, my grandma, crazy ass, where I can give them $1,000 and they be like, you don't got a card though? I just gave you $1,000. Like, fuck the card. Like, so that's how I just look at shit. Like, I'm gonna be so grateful you gave me $1,000. I can give a fuck less that it was in crumbled up ones and folded. I'm like, yo, I'm counting shit like, this nigga gave me $1,000. Like, yo, good luck. Like, but a woman would be like, you couldn't get it from the bank? It couldn't be fresh ones or something. Like, there couldn't be 50s in here. Like,
why you wanna? Excuse me. Like, I don't know. Presentation means something, but it's like if you know that person, then you should be okay.
Of course,
you should be okay.
Of course. Love language.
Mm-hmm.
Also, on the timeline a while ago, you wrote an article that was nicely written where you said the Migos. Well, you were talking about the Migos being. You said they were legend, right?
I said they're cultural treasures.
And I asked you were they legends.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Boom. So I ask you again now: are the Migos legends?
Yes.
They are legends.
Yes.
Okay. Why?
Chart wise, and that goes beyond like people saying, "Oh, the music sucks."
Mm-hmm.
Chart wise, they're legendary. Then they beat out the Beatles single. I'm pretty sure they beat out a couple Beatles classic singles, and I just think their their cohesiveness and their chemistry, like that. It's a crazy thing to really grow up with people and then like be artists with them, kind of like Beyonce and Solange. Their chemistry is crazy.
Definitely.
So I definitely feel like the Migos are legendary.
Okay, I would agree. I think that I remember when they first came out, like, these niggas not gonna fucking last. Like, Versace shit. And I remember when they dropped their first album, that shit didn't do nothing. So I really give them respect for coming out, dropping, dud, revamp, because you know they don't sound nothing like how they first did when they came out. Some people say no, it was better back then, but whatever, nigga. Like, but I just respect their growth and transitions and still being here and just ultimately influencing the whole game with the flows and the ad libs and all shit, whatever.
Yep.
Now that doesn't mean they wouldn't be here for too much longer though, because I don't know about how much longer they got in their career or run, whatever you want to call it. Because Culture 2 wasn't like Culture 1, and I don't like neither. But I'm just talking about perception wise. Like, yeah, I don't get into music. I like them on features.
Okay.
But I'm not listening to the whole album, whatever. But I'm just talking about what I observed from the culture and the consensus. Culture 2 wasn't hitting. And, you know, I don't know how much longer they got. I don't know if they can make another revamp and transition again. I'm not sure.
You know what I think though? They're gonna start showing more and more of their personalities because after the music, what else can you do? It's like rappers aren't just rappers. Yeah. Quavo cut hair. That man play basketball. He does this. He does. You know what I'm saying?
And I've heard that. I've seen an interview with them, and that's another thing.
They're good actors.
Good actors.
And they're like the extended music videos.
Oh, they're persona shut there. Okay, cool. Like I remember when they first came out, they were terrible at interviews. Like it was like they were just super dry. But now they've grown into their personas and their characters. You know, to do the ad lib shit thing, and well, at least Offset and Quavo. Take us don't fucking talk. But like Quavo and Offset, they have an it factor about them. You know, they're captivating. So you might get a point. They can.
I'm pretty sure.
Especially Offset being with Cardi B now, her being the personality. That could be something in itself, whatever. So
like, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Migos in a couple movies. Aren't like whose movie is that's coming out? Superfly.
That shit trash.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
I think that's gonna be a cool little movie.
Want that money? That shit gonna be trash, yo.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not rolling.
You gotta believe in something.
Not that. Nah, believe not that at all. Like, I'm not rolling. But I watch on the Fire Stick.
Check it out.
You gonna go to the movie theater?
I didn't say all of that.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying.
I just think it's gonna be a good movie.
I'll go see in the theater then. If you think it's gonna be a good movie, you said it.
If I have a date, I'll go.
Alright.
Somebody else gonna pay for it.
Fellas, shoot your shot. Just say, yo, like, so what's the best way to shoot this shot with Siani Leigh? Somebody shoot this shot.
Not saying, yo, what's up, hey.
Yo, trying to see Superfly?
Bro, no.
Bro, no.
No. Just, you know, ask me how I am first. Ask me how I am. Don't barge into my day with your demands.
Barge into my day.
Don't do that. But yeah, just ask me how I am, and then if I continue the conversation, ask me if you could take me out.
Okay, so that's a good way to approach. I think just most women to just, you know, kind of get the bait out there. Oh, how are you? Boom, boom, boom. And then if she's receptive to it, all right, so she at least has some interest in me, whatever. And then maybe, so okay, how about this? A guy jumping to your DM on Monday, right? Mm-hmm. June 1st. Friday, June 1st. Y'all talking. How long do you think he should jump out the window, kind of, and then be like, all right, boom, like try and go out or something? From the introduction phase to like really shoot the shot phase.
Probably like a week, 2 weeks.
A week of like just kind of semi-steady talk.
And making sure that I'm okay being alone with you and you like taking me somewhere. Cause first of all, I meet guys places. I don't really let them pick me up. Okay. I don't like that too much. But yeah, it's just like, just see if I feel you or whatever, because I don't feel a lot of guys.
Okay. Should he have asked for the number beforehand, or can we in social media
with somebody and you don't have their number?
Okay, but look at it this way, right? I'm saying he's starting the DM. So is he just going off the rip, be like, after this week span, be like, yeah, so I was thinking about taking you out or something. Can I get your number then or something? Or do you think she'd have already finessed the number before he even try to get the number first before you take that next shoot your shot phase?
You should definitely ask for my number.
Get out the DMs first. See if you can make it out there first. See if you survive in the waters.
See if you get off the playground first. Okay. You know, if the DMs safe water for you, then you can hop in the ocean. But it's just like, if I'm taking 5 hours to get back to you, I'm leaving you on scene. Yeah. It's just like, bruh.
I tell people all the time, like, I've never been like a heavy DM diver, but my rule has always been, I'm gonna cast the line out. So, you know, let's say I'm gonna do the how are you phase, actually, you know, the introduction. Mm-hmm. See what the energy is like. See if she's receptive to this. If it's not receptive the first time, I might give you a second time saying, oh yeah, so, you know, Mike, boom. Second time, it's over. Like, I'm done. I'm not going to keep, I'm not going to be, you can be screenshotting in the group chat with your girls, like, girl, I think I keep blowing you up months later, talking about good morning. False, bitch. No, like, you got 2 times tops. So, yeah, so like you said, if it's 5 hours in between responses, hell no, shit's over, shit chalk. Like, it's cool. It's cool. I don't see why niggas so, to me, that's another thing that's fucking weird about, like, dog, why are you messaging her? She ain't responded in 8 months. And you still fucking
on the
talking
knife,
about,
you think I'm gonna respond?
Yeah, you talking about good morning. Like, where's your pride at? Like, where's no shame?
I mean, Some women have that effect. I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe it's just something they want to see. Like, I had a guy say, I just want to see what that's about.
Oh.
Like, literally, like.
I just want to see what that mouth do. Oh.
Like, I would know he was talking about my ass. I just want to see what that's about.
That's cool too. I respect
bro,
it.
we're going to leave you where you at. Because, no. So.
You going to respond to me one day. You going to respond to me one day.
Because, no, like, I'm good.
But
you know, that's a funny concept that men have.
What?
They keep persisting until she says yes. Like, you're gonna say yes one day, and it's like, no.
I'm not. I promise you, I'm not. What do you think about the bad boy phase? Because I feel it's very interesting that I've never understood in my entire life. And girls be like, "Oh, I love that. What's it like? I've grown out my bad boy phase." Like, I don't get it. Of course, to me, I don't think any girl should or would. Well, they would, but I don't see why any girl would want a bitch per se. Like, nobody like bitch ass behavior. But to one, like a criminal per se, I never really got that. So one, what do you think about that? And two, have you ever had a bad boy phase, or are you into bad boys, quote unquote?
I think it's ridiculous to say, oh, I just want a bad boy. The same thing with guys, like, bad good girls ain't no fun. Nigga, shut up. Like, what are you ain't no fun. Trifling, like, what are you talking about? But and have I gone through a bad boy stage? I just left one. And when it was just like, I mean, I don't really date guys. I talk to them, and it's like either we're gonna talk and then we're going to be in a situationship, or it's nothing after that. And I can say like the last guy that I really loved was like bad boyish, like in the streets, tatted up, doing what he do. It was cool at first, but then it got like messy. Did you see the tweet where it was like, shout out to the girls on the block with they gangsta boyfriends duck if they shoot?
Yep.
So stuff like that. Yep. So it's just like, that should be real. That stuff is real.
I know.
We killing off blocks and stuff.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
That stuff is that stuff is real. They don't care if you're their girl, whatever. Like, I mean, you in the mix, but
that's why I never understood. Cause I just look, if I was, shooting on the foot. Nigga, I don't want no parts of you, nigga. I'm not going to jail. Like, I ain't hiding stuff and nothing, nigga. Like, false. Like, it's very interesting to me. I need a girl really one day really break this shit down. Like,
but you know me though, personally, I think everybody's deserving of love. So I try to see what you're about before the face value.
Okay.
But then it's like, damn, like you really drawing. Like, okay, like you're drawing out here. Okay.
Yeah, that's a nice way to look at it. Everybody is deserving of love, but I don't mean deserving of love from me.
Facts.
Bitch, you ugly. Bitch, you a criminal. Bitch, you crazy. Bitch, you got 4 kids.
Yep.
Bitch,
bye.
Get the fuck away from me. I don't want no.
Goodbye.
But did you enjoy yourself, miss?
Yes.
You good?
Yes.
You would come back?
Yes.
No problem? Okay. Do you think people be receptive to your energy? Do you think they would think you? Do you think they will feel you entertaining?
I hope so.
I don't know if you're familiar with the screenshot takes that I drop. Some people get slander, some people can't take the slander, this and that.
Man, it is what it is. We here for controversy. So.
I like that. I think you were good. I think people are gonna be receptive to it. I think nobody, don't bring that bitch back. I don't think you're gonna get that type thing.
I hope y'all don't think I'm boring or like stupid.
Cool. So anything you got coming up so people know to find you at and stuff?
I'm Siani Leigh PR on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. I just did an interview with Bino French. It's on YouTube. Shout out to Bino French. I did an interview with Joe from Audio Mac. It's on
I don't mean to check that one out.
YouTube as well, and that's SianiLeigh PR.
Alright, cool. Check her out. And RightonQuelive, talk about it. We out.